Hi, it's Dot from Ink Art Designs. I'm just stopping by with a quick stamping tip today, and it's about helping us make decisions about whether certain stamps will fit onto our projects or not. You know, you go to a lot of trouble, you make a beautiful background, you do some stamping, and then you're not sure if when you add words or something else on there, if they're going to fit. What do? Well, today I'm going to show you just what to do. So the first thing that I've done is picked out from my stash a jelly print background. It's one that has leaves that I've stamped to lift paint off with, and I thought that would make a nice background for today's purposes. The other thing I've got is a Frida stamp from Lost Coast Designs. I'll just try and angle it so it's not too shiny, it's still in the plastic. Lost Coast Designs have a lot of Frida stamps, and this is one of my favourites. It's quite a large stamp, so I've had to put it onto a larger stamping block that I had in my stash. I'm going to put some ink. So I'll take you down to the table and I'll show you. First we'll just put a stamp onto the background. Alright, so inking up the stamp. It's as easy as just twist. Quite a big area, so you need to get a lot of ink on there. I find that with this stamp, sometimes what happens is a little bit of ink will go where I don't want it to go. So I've got a baby wipe. I wrap it around my finger, and I might just tidy up the edges and make sure there's no ink getting caught in those areas. A little bit's coming off, so it has caught. Some stamps will catch and some stamps just behave. This one doesn't behave very much at all, but I love the image. So now we have our background. We've inked up Frida, and I'm going to put her there. Now, because this is a large stamp and it's going onto a painted background, I'm going to stamp and just have stamp it with a bit more pressure by standing up. Always have one hand on. If you're going to shift your hands for any reason, make sure you always have one hand on your block so it doesn't move, and firm pressure all over. Okay, then release and lift. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. Can you see? Very nice. Now, what I thought I might do is stamp some extra things on there, but I'm not too sure what at this stage. So one of the things I had in mind were some leaves. So I have a leaf stamp from Rubber Dance, which I'll put onto a stamping block. Now, with my bit of plastic, this is where the plastic comes in handy. I stamp it onto the plastic. Okay, can you see? Like that. Then all I need to do is move it around and see where I might like this stamp to go. I quite like it coming out of the corner like that and down into that space there. I might even like to put another one up there. Okay. So now that I have worked out where the leaf stamps are going to go, I'm going to stamp it. But before I do, I'm going to show you also, if I had have used a bigger leaf stamp, what would have happened. Just out of curiosity. So we'll ink that up and we'll stamp that onto there as well. Oh, now I can see what it looks like with the bigger leaf. And I just rotate it around. I'm not as fussy, not as fussed with this big one, but this smaller one I actually quite like for the space that we've got. So this bit of plastic has helped to make a decision. I'm going to go with the smaller stamp. So I'll take the big stamp off and put the smaller stamp back on. Now all I've got is repositional tape on my stamping block because I haven't mounted these stamps. Check the edges, looks pretty good. Now I said I wanted it coming out of the top corner. I'm not too fussed if it stamps out properly. Still allow 10 seconds. We always allow 10 seconds, release and then lift. Okay, that's how we're going so far. Not too bad. Twist it, tap it out. Check your edges. That's pretty good. And stamp one down there. Like before, it's always a process, so you wait your 10 seconds, release, then lift, and we'll just put one more on there because, you know, things just feel better when you do it in threes. And check the edges with your finger. That's a good stamp, this one. Now, where did I say I was going to put this one? So I'm using my plastic to find where I'm most comfortable with this stamp going. And, you know, I can't decide at the moment. Just give me a minute. I like it there. I really do like it there. Okay. I have it upside down. We're going to go there. Just like that, across her shoulder. And we wait 10 seconds like we always do. And release and lift. And there we have Frida with a few extra leaves just to finish the card off. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the stamping tip. If you've got some plastic left over, I just collect it from stamp packaging and things like that. And you don't want to use Glad wrap because it's a little bit flimsy. So something medium onwards. So use that to help you decide where to place your stamps. I hope this has helped you and opened your eyes to some more ways that you can use your rubber stamps. See you next Wednesday.